Okay, so we're going to be looking at finding the equation of a line through 2 points. And let's say we're using these 2 points. We're going to use -6, 8, and 3, 2. Okay? So now, to find the equation, we need 2 things. We need the slope, and we need the y-intercept. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the slope. Remember, slope is the change in y over the change in x, and that change of y over change of x can also be y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. And to decide which one is y1 and y2, it's which is in the first point and which one's in the second point. So I'm going to start by marking my points. So this is, the -6 is x in the first point, so that's x1. The 8 is y in the first point, so that's y1. The 3 is x in the second point, so that's x2. And the 2 is y for the second point, so that's y2. Substitute those in. So I'm going to get 8 minus 2 over -6 minus 3. 8 minus 2 is 6. -6 minus 3 is -9. And you want to reduce, and so we can divide both of these by 3, and we're going to get -2 over 3. So there's my slope. Now, we take one of those points that we started with, and we're going to use that point and the slope to find the equation. So we're going to use the slope and one of the points, and I'm going to use the -6, 8. It doesn't matter which one we use. We can pick either one. So now I have my slope, and remember m, and we're going to write our equation. So the equation for a line is y equals mx plus b, where m is our slope, and we know that is going to be -2 over 3, and b is my y-intercept. And that is what we're looking for. So I'm going to take the point, and I know that in that point that the x is -6 and the y is 8, and I'm going to substitute those into my equation. So the y is 8 equals my slope, which is -2/3 times -6 plus my y-intercept. Now we're going to multiply the -2/3 and the -6, and so we're going to take the -2 times the -6, because that -6 is always over 1, because it's a whole number, and that gives me 12 divided by 3 plus b. Simplify the 12 divided by 3, and that's going to give me 4 plus b, and then solve for b. So b is going to equal 4. And the last step is to write our equation. And that's going to give me y equals -2/3 x plus 4. And there's our final result. Okay, let's do one more. This time, let's find the equation of the line through these 2 points. And I have the points of 10, 6, and -15, -14. So start with our finding our slope. Subtract, so that's going to be 6 minus negative 14 over 10 minus negative 15. 6 minus negative, remember 2 negatives become a positive, so that becomes 20. 10 plus negative 15 becomes 25. We can reduce it. 5 will go into both, and it gives me 4/5. Pick your equation, or pick a point, I'm sorry. So now I have slope is equal to 4/5, and I'm going to use the 10/6 to write my equation. So the x is equal to 10, y is equal to 6. I know that y equals mx plus b. So that means that 6 equals 4/5 times 10 plus b. Again, we're going to multiply the 4 times the 10, and that gives me 40 divided by 5 plus b. 40 divided by 5 is 8 plus b. Subtract 8. And b is equal to negative 2. So my equation is y equals 4/5 x minus 2. Okay. And that is how you find the equation of a line through 2 points.